welcome back to another fantastic episode of Don't Feed the Animals podcast. I'm your host, as always, James, and we have another coworker series today. I have an oldie and a newbie. We brought back Orvil because he didn't know where to go. What's up, Orvil?
What's up?
It's
I
nice
had
to
lost
have
my
you back.
B card already, so.
It's a handsome man.
And we have a newbie. We have berto2, or Humberto.
So that's me. That's me.
You disappoint me, man. You disappoint me because you disappoint me and everybody that works with us because you didn't do what I thought you were going to do.
It's okay, though.
It's okay.
What a disappointment.
I really expect you to say hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Can we get one for the fans out there?
Okay, wait. I gotta get.
He's
gotta
limbering
get
up, everybody.
All right.
All right.
Hello.
Yes. That was
There
good.
it is.
That felt good.
There it is.
That felt natural.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Hello.
Well, for those who don't know, the coworker series is basically when I grab any one of somebody.
Wait, what are
I
you
work
grabbing?
with. Oh,
grab that.
Careful with what you
I
grab.
grabbed last time, but I'm already done with you. We got new flesh here. So basically I Berto 1, and I will have people come over that we work with, and we don't talk about work, and we just get to know each other. And they get to say anything that's on their mind, get things off their chest, promote things that are going on in their life, and just talk shit like we always do. Because at Don't Feed the Animals, that's what else is there? So
It's a part of life, you know?
for sure, man.
It's the
And
circle of life.
if you don't have that in your life, then there's something wrong with you.
Exactly.
No offense, but yeah, screw you.
There you go. It's a circle of life. If you didn't know that, I love
good.
it. I got
we
that for
will.
sure. So, welcome to the show. Glad to have you.
I'm glad to be here.
You are also,
yeah.
like Orvil, a listener of the show, which I greatly appreciate.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying. We work hard here. Now that you're in the mother base,
It's nice.
take a look around.
Mother base?
I don't know what to call it. I mean,
Whatever
the pig
floats your
pen,
boat, man.
The pig pen, the shit, the
Why can't it
shit
be the
ring.
father base? You know.
I mean, we can get into all those type of
Divorce.
things. I know. So, if you've heard the show before, you know that we always do our video roundup,
Round it up.
where we animals sit back and watch a video on the internet of something interesting and exciting or new, and we chat over it and talk over it. But good news, if you know or not already know, we have our YouTube channel up where we like the video, and you can watch along with us as you listen to us if you have the
Yeah.
means to do
Yeah.
so.
Don't be a butt plug like me.
I have to.
Because I haven't subscribed, and I need to. And
Yeah.
that is my fault.
Yeah. So
I have.
thank you, and I
Yeah.
appreciate.
Don't be a butt plug like me.
Oh, you
apparently.
lying bitch. Okay. So we have a video. Usually it's a video that is not seen, but actually we have someone who hasn't seen it, and it's going to be a topic of this podcast because
Okay.
I am intrigued. Color me intrigued. So, let's just get right into it. So, it's not that. It's your video.
Oh, okay. Oh no.
because
Oh, no. That's-
because number one, it's gonna be liked by the podcast because I saw it more than once and I enjoy it.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
So, Berto
Yes.
2.
Yes. Well, you can just use my I go to Chipotle. I use Daniel, so you
Okay.
can just
Say
use
Daniel?
I say Daniel.
Daniel,
yeah.
is that your
Daniel,
middle
my
name,
alter
Daniel?
ego.
Is your middle name Daniel?
Yeah, my middle name's Daniel.
Daniel.
My middle name's Michael. What's your middle name?
Daniel.
Humberto Daniel.
Mm.
Oh, mine is Ian. Dude, I've never said that
Ian?
to the public, you know.
Like your
yeah.
middle name is Ian?
My middle name is Ian. It's
Now we
my
know.
my name is Orvil Ian, but I'm Rodriguez. So it's it makes
Ooh.
yeah, makes
I like
no
it.
sense.
Yeah, I'm James and Michael which sounds too poppy for me. Like
James Michael.
Like George Michael. Like
Yeah.
that is I think of automatically. Which is okay.
Just get that earring with the little cross.
Valentin.
Oh,
That's the last name.
Nice.
There you go. So
Nice.
it's
we
a
got a little-
Spanish ass name.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean
Valentin.
Valentin.
You got the accent on
Yeah.
the right one too.
There is no accent though, so it's
Oh,
fine.
okay. Look, I don't know.
But Daniel,
Yes, that is
because I
me
never
now.
call you Daniel, but I will call you Daniel this whole episode.
All right.
So I saw this shit and I thought it was pretty awesome. So we're gonna
Yeah.
play it. Orvil has not seen it, so we're
You're in
Phil-
for something.
Dun, dun,
The thing about our
dun.
roundups, though, is that the people who are just listening to it don't have the means to
Okay.
see it.
Well-
So we will describe things as we go along on what
All
we're
right.
actually watching.
All right. Just so you know,
Go for it.
those of us who made this, we are of sane minds. We are not crazy.
Oh, not at all.
All right. Just,
I think you guys are
just a little
geniuses.
disclaimer. Just a little disclaimer.
I'll tell you right now, I think you guys are geniuses because
All right.
I very much, from the minute I'm gonna press
Oh,
play-
I'm
sorry.
excited to see this. What the hell's
I'll
going
be very
on?
no, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm being extremely honest. I saw it like 3-4 times already.
Yeah.
And it's a 7-minute long video, but I mean, I'll edit the quiet parts, but it's good. You'll see. I'm just gonna press play and then we'll go. So,
All right.
Do people
Um,
die?
so, if there's any input that you have, Daniel, if there's any behind the scenes or insider things that you
Yeah.
want to say or
Yeah.
interrupt, go right ahead. I can pause it.
Okay.
Or if you want to save it for the end, because I do want to talk about other things. I'm curious
Yeah.
because this is good. This
Yeah,
is good.
yeah,
I'm
let's
not
talk
used to
about
this
it.
type
Let's
of
talk
shit.
about
So
it.
let's go. So we're hitting
All
it.
right.
The name of the video, by the way, everyone, it's called Plugged, and it's done by
Unpeeled Productions.
Unpeeled Productions.
Yes.
Hands down, that's like it hits all my vibes. That's our boy right there.
No, I actually almost died during that shot. That's a story.
You almost got hit by a car.
Like a model.
First off, that light in that car, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's interesting.
The music too. Whoever does your fucking music,
Yeah, we actually got somebody to do music for us.
he's
don't
really good.
remember.
Did they do the so? They did another video, and I saw that other video.
Yeah.
Unpeeled Productions, and it sounded the same. I don't know if it was the same person.
I don't think it is. No.
No?
It's not the same person.
Same
but
feeling though. Really.
yeah. We try to.
So far, so good, right?
Yeah,
Really cool.
definitely.
So
I just had
we
to
got our
remove
boy.
my headphones because I couldn't hear it.
Oh, okay,
Well,
that's fine.
It took such a long time.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Basically, so we have Daniel getting out of the car, and he's checking himself. He's just got picked up,
this is dope.
right?
Yeah,
They got
that's
an awesome effect of like what's going on in his phone. It's very futuristic. He's basically meeting up with a boo. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It reads it out loud.
And it reads it out loud.
That's true. That's genius.
And then this scene, it was blinding. It was.
Really?
Oof.
So he enters like a house party. He's chilling, scoping out the place. I love
Look at the
it.
little alien over there. I don't know if you guys saw that. But there's a little alien.
I'm sure he saw it. He's in the freaking.
I bet those people enjoyed that scene.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
making
Oh,
out
yeah.
scene, I'm sure.
They came in and I'm like, hey guys, can you like make out for us, please?
No, it's
You're a
perfect.
couple. You
It's
guys are gonna
perfect.
make out for us.
It's really good. And now we go. He made the first mistake. Drank the first drink that some random dude gave him.
And it wasn't good, I
And he
guess.
chokes on it so bad. But the quality of this this production is fantastic.
yeah.
Dude,
I love it.
so what'd
Really
you
long
take,
night.
man? Jeez.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
right.
you know, you're gonna
Slipped him a little.
find out.
Yeah. But they have this like visual effect going on where like it's like that motion, like that screen
distortion.
blur. So cool.
Yeah.
Oh, checking himself. He's gonna go meet up with his boo.
Get ready. Gonna get ready.
Oh, he's getting limber.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, yeah.
I knew there was someone that died. I knew there was someone that died.
So basically, he enters the room, and in the room, which is the bathroom,
Yeah, yeah.
is the chick. She is massacred in the tub. She is fucked, and he's reacting accordingly.
To the drugs and all. And the
Yeah,
shock.
exactly.
really gets to you.
Oh,
shit.
snap.
That's freaky.
That's the little alien.
Yeah, it's right behind him. And there's a friend.
Not actually an alien for those of you that
yeah.
aren't watching it. It's a human.
Subscribe
with
to
a
the
mask.
YouTube channel so
Yeah.
you can enjoy this also.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then subscribe to
definitely
the
subscribe.
Unpeeled too.
Definitely.
Because this is quality shit right here. 2031. See, this is futurist. Uh-oh. Hopefully you haven't been in that position before. Our boy
No.
is gagged and bound.
Just a regular Friday night.
He is stuck to the chair. And then unfortunately the alien buddy is walking in. It's not an alien. It's a dude in a mask.
Yeah, it's a dude in a mask.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a literal mask, like not in production. And he has a power drill. And even though you're gagged by the mouth, I'm pretty sure you're trying to tell him that's not how you use a power drill. Awesome shot though, super cool. It has this film grain video like VHS effect. It looks
Yeah, we
really
try to
awesome.
give it a futuristic vibe, but still like retro enough to be
And-
cyberpunk kind of.
Yes, and I love cyberpunk shit. Ooh. Oh no.
This is intense.
Again,
I was
we
trying
are
to drill
of sane
something, but,
minds.
I didn't think I was gonna be the one that getting drilled tonight.
Is that why you said drill me in the head? Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Now it makes so much sense.
What? Oh, okay.
Earlier today he said drill me in the head.
Nice. Unfortunately, our main character, our hero, has passed, and now he's getting shit injected in his head. Nice little twitch effect. I like that, man.
Did you just become a robot?
No, so I think I'm gonna tell you what I took of it after this is done,
All right,
because
all
I've
right,
seen
all
this
right.
is gonna be like the 5th time I've seen it, and I'm like dissecting it from what it is.
Yeah.
And I'll give you my idea of what
Yeah.
it is, but it's really cool. I love that fucking static and old fucking television. Yeah. Downloading. Being downloaded.
Data transfer.
Shit. Again,
Yeah, it's
I love the
vibes.
music. Oh,
Vibes.
it's not over yet.
No, I'm saying the music brings the vibes.
Oh, right?
Yeah.
It's so cool.
There, that's the music archived and control. Yeah,
I love it.
really great people.
What they kind of call the twist. It's kind of like a twist, you know? It's kind of like, if you didn't already know, here you go.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were open. We were hoping.
But there's a good amount of people. This is all this, from the party scene and everything. That
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
it's good
People who walked
shit.
outside too, stuff.
So
It's,
okay,
So yeah, that's plugged.
That was dope.
I liked
I enjoyed it
a lot.
That was dope.
Yeah.
Production quality is fantastic.
Mhm.
So watching it, like, it's just the way it was filmed, and from the beginning shots and the style, like, stylization was there right away. Not even in post production, but in the actual production, with the light being in the car when you went in there. Like, I was just looking, I'm like, look at that purple ass light in the back of the seat of that Uber. I'm like, that's cool. I would be vibing in that one. That's the type of Uber to have like drinks in the back. You know what I mean? Like, that's cool. And then as soon as you went into the party, like you know how like people, like, again, I have questions.
Yeah.
So how well produced is this Unpeeled production?
Well, it's an independent project. So it was me, a couple of my friends, Abi, Khalil, Carter. We all worked on this. I didn't have a lot to do with the story. I'm mainly the actor, but
Okay.
the three of them worked on the shots, the story, and we just tried our best with what we have, which wasn't really a lot. We don't really have a lot. I used most of the lights that were in that party were lights from my room that I've just had in my room.
You have a
that cost,
party
like, 12
every
bucks.
night in your room? Yes.
Like, I would say like 80% of those lights are my lights there. Daniel, this guy named Daniel, he also helped a lot with lights as well.
Daniel, that sounds.
But
familiar.
yeah, other than that, like it's pretty low budget, like very very low.
You know
budget.
what? You did all the tricks that you guys needed to do in order to achieve the higher production value. because
Absolutely.
it really did. Like, I was just like, holy
Yeah.
shit! Like, is this? What kind of budget are they fucking working with here?
It was
I think
dope.
the only thing we actually bought was that dress that had all the blood on it.
Really?
That's pretty much it. Yeah, as far as my.
I mean, I do know that
memory.
like there's a lot of visual effects done,
Yeah.
which again it could be done in post. There's usually a program that will do
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah.
even setting up the believability, like
Yeah.
again, like how many times have you watched like a movie, like or a lower budget movie, and like a party scene is being done, and you're like, that's not really a believable party. You know what I mean? Like this one, I was like, yeah, I could believe that's a
I
party.
feel like I was there. One.
No,
Yeah.
the way, because again, this if you watch this, which I hope our viewers do, it established that it was like a was it one shot following you through
the one shot. Yeah.
So as soon as he entered from walking up to the house to in the house to over to getting to the drink to getting the drink to coming up the like I love
Yeah.
no, yeah, that one
long
shot.
established like
that-
long shots like that.
There was a
one
lot of
shot-
good details.
How many takes?
Oh, okay. Hey, it wasn't that bad, honestly. It was it
Really?
was like 3-4 takes. We thought it was gonna be way more
Yeah,
than
because
that.
there's a lot of moving
But,
parts in
yeah,
that and that
exactly,
shit.
and the whole party and all that. But the people that we have for the party, they were naturals. They were
They were
really
like,
good. We
"We're hanging
didn't,
out."
we didn't even give them that much direction. They were just on point. And then a lot of people walking back and forth that we didn't even tell them to walk back and forth. It just did, and it worked perfectly.
It worked, 'cause
it worked perfectly.
looked really
Yeah.
good.
The whole thing with the shots and all that was all
Mhm.
like not even planned out. They just did it, and I'm like, that was amazing.
That's
Well,
good.
They're probably
They gave me a lot to
taking
work
real
with.
shots. So they were actually partying.
How many
Well,
more
you
takes
were
did
hard
you
at work. They were partying, man.
Can we do 5 more days?
On your budget too. That's genius. I shouldn't be invited to one of these parties.
Right? Exactly. I'll be in the background. You'd be like, this guy's such a natural.
He's so wow. What an awesome actor.
He's so
And-
good at being smashed. I'm like, I'm not acting. But
Yeah,
yeah.
unfortunately, the shots that I took, what do you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you do have to work, so
Yeah.
understandable.
Yeah, of course.
But I love the guy in the mask as soon as you walk in because it shows that like there's something
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. It's a hint. That's what I was saying.
It's a
It has a lot of good
Exactly,
details.
Exactly. And as I walked into that, I made it a point kind of to not notice that.
No,
'Cause that'd be a weird thing to notice at first as soon as you walk in.
I
you know?
would have. You would have been
So,
like, "Oh
yeah, like,
shit, what the fuck is
that?
this?"
So I kind of,
Didn't even look.
All the lights too. It kind of helps to have all those lights there. It's all very distracting.
That's what it was too. Is like that's why I was like very convinced. And even
Yeah.
walking up the stairs, the fact that everything was dark and you could still see what's
Definitely.
going on.
Yeah.
I thought it was really, really fucking cool. And then you go into the actual whammy, the shocker,
Yeah.
with the fucking girl, and that's good. That's good makeup. You know how many times people have to it looks
Oh,
like
boy.
shit. Did you have a special effects guy? I mean, like
No,
an
yeah,
actual for makeup and stuff like that.
Yeah, one of
Awesome.
our neighbors, Melanie, not exactly an expert, like but she was really good at it. She did her job. She was really good. I don't think she'd really ever done it before, but for the first
Oh,
time,
wow.
it was really
She
really
looked good.
Yeah.
And she also did mine for the end with the
Yeah.
little drill hole as well, with the red eye and all that.
Mm-hmm.
No, but that night, that was a long night.
Well, the thing is I see a lot of like I watch a lot of B
Yeah.
movies. I love B movies,
Yeah.
like shitty like gore movies,
Yeah.
and that is up to par.
Yeah.
in my opinion, for someone especially who doesn't do it, I thought that was really 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 good.
No, yeah, definitely. The only downside to the whole makeup thing was we used the corn syrup.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's
I heard.
really, really sticky.
Yeah.
So by the end of the night, the lead actress, Kendall, stuck to the tub. Like stuck. Like could not get up. It hurt. Her hair was stuck to the tub. We had to like actually run the
Damn.
water.
The bath.
Yeah, because it
Oh,
just could not get up.
shit.
No,
Dude,
it
that
was
would
horrible.
suck. That would suck.
Like I got a
Oh
little
my
bit up in my
God.
hands. Like it was so sticky.
Yeah, because she was covered.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it was crazy. It's crazy how they did that. They just like, here you go. But the whole point of like the video too, like, or well, at least what I got was like,
Yeah.
is they were using the technology to. Now I'm assuming like, because like or off the back is was that supposed to be a stylized shot when because in the beginning when your character was walking, the character's name was Jay.
Yeah.
So before Jay was walking into the house, he took out his phone and it lit up, the actual text.
Yeah.
Now was that an effect, or like in other words, I know it's an effect.
Yeah.
But is that an effect in the world, or is that a hologram? Like in the world that this thing is established in.
Yeah.
Is that what the phones do? They project.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Okay,
basically,
so-
it's a little device. Projects a little bit of a hologram.
Okay.
It's basically a phone, but it's
Because
not
again,
like,
the whole
So
movie
it's
takes
futuristic.
Yeah.
It's like
the movie takes
super-
place in
yeah.
2030. No, because you know how like
Yeah,
they do,
no, I got you.
Well, because at some point during the when you're in the party and you're talking to the guy, they show subs, and that's not really being projected. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Again, and it was stylized in a way, but I was just making sure like that him getting the message from the girl. I don't know the name of the girl character.
Kendall. I think
okay,
that's
so
what her name was in there.
I guess that's like a weird form of catfish, I guess, that ended up happening.
Yeah.
Because, she was dead and,
Yeah.
and it sucks too because you're like the first person that it happened. Well, no, I guess.
Technically the second.
Technically the second,
she's
right?
the first test subject.
But I'm like, it makes you wonder, like, how did she get caught? Because for
It's
him.
our friends, man.
Because
it was
when
obviously a struggle. So.
because he so when Jay's character gets caught, it goes into like an old like grindhouse looking tape thing, and it says test 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you assume she's test 1, right?
Yeah.
And then right, it's a test
Yes,
2, right?
yeah.
So there's a party for everybody.
Right, but
Yeah.
he's number 2, so it's like who was number 1 for her? I mean, like, did they kill somebody else to get her or whatever? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when did this happen? Because what ends up happening is that they drill a hole in Jay's head, and they suck some wire into it, and then I guess they download something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it's safe to let me assume that it's like his personality for his profile.
Yeah, we try to leave it to interpretation,
which
but
is
it's,
cool. Which I totally assumed it was like that. But it also made me think like, how many augments do the people in this universe of 2031 in this world is like? Do they have augmentations and stuff like that?
Like physical augmentations?
Yeah,
you mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
it's definitely
I liked it, and it hit all my nerd buttons with the cyberpunk feel to it. I love that. Like even when we were driving here,
Yeah.
I put that type of music on because I was just like, I like this shit. that synth wave type music and
Matrix.
yeah, it's fun.
Oh yeah. No, before meeting, they're really good friends of mine. They're really good friends. I never really got into the whole Steam Cyberpunk thing, so I'm always more into fucking all that.
Yeah.
But after doing this and after seeing their old stuff, it's really appealing. It's like I like the whole retro meets future kind of thing. You know,
Yeah.
it's really intriguing to me.
No matter what time they do it, when they do it like that and they do it well, it's good. Like, cause all Cyberpunk is the 80s in the future.
Exactly.
Steampunks is the freaking
Like
is the old
20s,
time. The 1920s in the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
So it's cool how they any of those. You take something old and you make it like new and a little futuristic and like make you turn it on its head. It's always a good
exactly
a good setup. But that was one thing that like I said, when I saw it, I was just like, this is fucking stylized really good.
Yeah, we thought a lot about
It's hard to do too. It's not like.
Well, that's what I
Like
was saying is that I assumed big budget.
Yeah.
Well, not I mean like big budget for what it is.
Yeah.
It looked like it still looked independent, but it was done in a way where I'm like, oh okay.
Yeah.
And I saw their other one.
Borderline.
Yeah, that was cool too.
Yes,
that was a really cool
one-
video.
Yeah, that one is actually up for running at a film fest. It actually won at a film fest down here in Florida, Terminus Film Fest.
I saw that one two things. I think it shows on like the 2 awards.
And it's actually going up again very soon. I think this weekend at Atlanta. They're over there now actually at the Terminus Film Festival. Let's see. Hopefully it wins. But yeah, it's a really cool film. You should definitely check that one out.
Yes, check that one out.
In the same
Oh, definitely.
universe. Yeah,
it's in
definitely
the same.
universe.
It's the same vibe.
Yeah.
You know, it's different though.
I'll have
It's
to watch
definitely
it.
the same- Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely. But yeah, man, I was super excited. Like I saw, I got the video and I was just like, let me check this shit. You know, because I'm just like, what am I gonna watch here? Like I have no idea. And I looked at it, I'm like, oh no, it's like hitting all the things I like. I'm like, no, this is really, really good. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
No, for sure. So you've been rolling with that crew for a while, or?
Yeah. Ever since I moved here, they're actually my roommates, coworkers. They work with them a lot, and they're also our neighbors.
Okay.
So getting to and fro. But no, they're really cool people. They're really great filmmakers. Like they are beyond.
What kind of
talented.
equipment are they working with here?
In this film, it was honestly me, just the gimbal and the Sony camera, Sony DSLR.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
The tracking and like using
Yeah.
the gimbal and shit like
Yeah,
that shit's
yeah.
just like smooth. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
you know. And then what about the sound? I mean, I guess not much of the sound needed because there wasn't really any live sound that you needed to pick up.
Yeah, exactly. No.
Everything for the most part was done in post. So you talking to the guy was in a party, so I'm assuming the music that was playing wasn't being played.
Yeah,
Like,
of
that's
course,
not
of
how it
course.
works in
Yeah,
movies.
No,
Like,
we had music playing at the time, but like it was.
oh really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, so you did have music playing at the time.
Yeah, but it wasn't like it was. We actually did want to have a party, so we threw a little shindig together, and
That's
had
rad,
people,
though.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
told
way
you.
to do it, though.
They were enjoying. The people were enjoying the
Oh,
party.
that's how
They
you
were
made it
actually
look so good.
having
Yeah.
Give me
You
some
were-
tequila.
Please, thank you.
Por favor.
We got shots
That
going
was a good
around,
time.
guys. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh yeah, a lot of the shots took a long time. Like, a lot of sleepless nights, But in the end, like it all came through. It all came together.
It was worth it. I think
really-
it's a well-made short film. And
yeah.
are you trying to? You guys are putting this out on any festivals or anything?
Yeah, we might. We're bringing it to Atlanta just to show people we got this. Look at this.
Yeah.
We're working on other things as well.
Do you have something coming up?
I don't. I'm looking for other gigs to work on.
Have you done anything else besides this? Like as far as film
As far
wise?
as film, no, I've always been more of a theater son.
Oh, yeah?
It's always been more theater for me.
Okay.
But film, ever since I moved here, I don't know, I've been wanting to do a lot. The film scene is big.
And
I feel like it's pretty
how
big
would
here.
you compare like doing what you did film wise compared to doing like a gig theater wise?
Oh, well, I mean, I've always said film is a lot more, or should I say like a lot less exaggerated than theaters. In theater, you got to go all out because, the
Right.
audience is not right in front of you. They're far away from you, so they got to see what you're doing. They got to see your emotion, your expressions.
You got to tone it down on
you got to tone it way down in film. Like,
Well, you got to be natural.
yeah, exactly. You gotta
Or
be
if
natural.
you do things, you have to make sure they do.
Exactly.
They make sense.
Exactly. In theater, you got to look natural by being exaggerated, which is a big like.
It's a contradiction. A little
yeah,
bit.
it's a big contradiction, but you got to figure out how to do it.
Yeah, it's almost like
Yeah.
downplaying everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit, but you definitely got the motions across. I'm
Absolutely.
like he looked like he was ready to get it in, and it got it in him instead. That was it.
They drilled him.
Yeah, they got drilled.
Well, as an actor, I gotta say, like, it's weird seeing it in film because it's like I'm not used to seeing myself.
Right.
Because at theater, you
Right.
don't really see yourself in theater. You just do it, and then
That's
the director
it.
gives you notes, and that's it. In this, I'm giving myself notes, and it's kind of hard to do as an actor because it's judgmental of yourself. You're kind of supposed to be, but
What do you
I don't
think? How do you go ahead, critique yourself? Come on, this is the type of podcast where we keep it real here. What do you feel? What would you say is your biggest critique on what we saw? I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
be real. I mean, anybody can pick anything, but I
Yeah.
looked at that and I wasn't like nothing really was off.
yeah.
So
I think it was
Yeah.
like normal reactions too,
Yeah.
and they say like
I mean,
acting is reacting. So
Right.
like I thought
So
you
what,
did a great
what,
job.
Would you
Personally, for me, like I think, and again, this film is amazing, but
Yeah.
I think
No, go for it. No, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
But I think like facial expression wise, that is something I have to work on because I think I took it just a little bit too far down.
So you saying you could
Yeah,
have
I'm
exaggerated
trying
a little bit more?
Yeah, I could have exaggerated just a little bit more. It's kind of hard to find
fair.
the sweet spot for film.
Hell yeah, it is.
Um,
Especially like when you're
Yeah.
like react to seeing a dead body. Have I
Yeah.
seen a dead body? Why would I really like to see a dead? See, that's different.
Let's find out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm trying to say though. Is like, how would I? Like,
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
me, like, I consider myself pretty animated guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to fucking think about how I'm gonna act, and then again, it's like nobody knows who I am, so I think I'm gonna I'm gonna react the way I react, and people are gonna be like, "That's not really natural."
Yeah.
You know, he just shrugged and spit in the other direction.
No,
It's right there.
Body. Oh well.
No, for that scene, that the bathroom scene when I see her first, so that I would say I did that pretty well because I am drugged. It is supposed to be exaggerated.
Yes.
So that's when the theater kind of
And that's another thing too, is like it was very obvious. And again, the whoever did the effects for that
Yeah.
told the story too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
kudos to who that was. It was
There you
just
go,
credited,
Carter.
but I wasn't reading
Yeah.
it. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good.
But because the minute you took that drink, it did that little blur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, he's fucked. So what I'm trying to say is that it's like, it was almost like you have to do a lot of things right in order to get something to be quality.
Yeah.
And this is, if anything else, you know, it may not be your cup of tea because it's a little gory, or the style might not be your style.
Yeah.
But if anything, it does tell the story and it tells it well. You know, and the fact that they, you know, like I said, it's between your acting, the music, the atmosphere, and the visualization, the post effects that have to be
Everything
done.
came together.
Everything
so
came
well.
together. So
Yeah.
I think whatever they're doing a good job.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Hopefully
Oh, yeah.
they, you know, they keep on keeping on.
Yeah, no, we're gonna keep
With
going.
that.
We're gonna keep things.
Yeah, because
Maybe-
that shit's important, because you know you watch some things and you're just like, what?
Like,
What?
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
going on? But for sure, like and another, and just one more thing, when you said the bathroom scene,
Yeah.
because you were, what was it? It was a bathroom, but was it a curtain? Was it a curtain? She was in the tub,
Yeah. Yeah.
but you were in another, like the shot where it just,
I was right outside the tub. Basically,
right.
Yeah.
But it would look almost like another room, almost right near where the sink was.
Okay, because of the separation with the curtain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So when you walked in and they focus in on her, but I was looking at you,
Yeah.
it blurred only the part that you were at.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you saw that.
I did not.
So
catch
like,
that. I don't think I
so
got
when
that.
you see her and then you walk away,
Uh-huh.
it just blurs where you're at. Like it just, which is awesome. Like, in other words, it looked like, I don't know if you saw that. Did you? We're gonna look at it. Fuck you guys. I can edit this and post. It's not a big deal.
yeah, that's what I
I
meant
want
by
to show
the
you
details.
it. No, because that was
Because
very
it
detailed.
just
I was like,
has a lot of
oh,
good
shit, it
details.
just-
Yeah.
because it just like shows like that he's still fucked. You
Yeah,
know? I'm like,
yeah.
oh shit. So let's put that back.
No, yeah, I've seen this video obviously many times. I don't think I.
There's a little detail.
Yeah.
Either that or I was fucked when I saw it. So
We're about to find out.
We're about to find out, but I'm gonna fast forward to that part because I could have sworn that they did the little blur effect, but only in the section that you were at.
Oh no, you know what? They might have actually. Yeah, I think I.
Here we go.
I do know
Right
what you're
there,
talking
right there,
about.
right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So you come in, you do a little shaky shake.
A little, you know,
Shaky
smell your
shake.
breath.
It's like, all right.
There we go.
Get,
There we go.
Get limber. Okay, so look. So you see the curtain and in the other side of the room.
Yeah.
So you don't notice it yet. That's when you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then
I
it
see.
blurs just your section.
Yeah.
You see it? It blurred everything, but now it's only blurring the back.
And then it does the same
And then
thing
it does
here.
the same effect in that room.
Yeah.
You saw what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying now.
I thought that was cool. Because he could have just blurred everything, but they didn't. They blurred everything and then just you.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
What I
you-
like is that one shot right there with the guy in the back, the little bands that come out of him. That was not intentional at all.
Oh,
but it looks so.
looks super good.
Yeah, that
so
was
good,
dope.
so
Super good.
so good.
But anyways, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I noticed it. I was like, that was a little detail, but I'm like, oh shit, like they really like focus in. So whoever your visual
Yeah.
person is kudos to that person.
Oh, yeah.
because
Oh, yeah.
they did a really good job.
Oh, he's really good at it. He's really good at what he does. I think his major's video games.
Really?
Something in the video game industry, yeah. But when it comes to special effects, anything on the computer, he's a genius. Artist, he's a genius.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's fun, man.
Yeah.
I always, I don't know. I don't think I could do it. Like, I mean, some like my loved ones. I guess. You know when your loved ones give you like little boosty advice,
Like you should do this.
you should do this. You're really good.
I give him a lot of that.
And you're just like, what the fuck makes you think I would even be? I mean, why? Because I'm interested in it. Like that's one thing I suffer from. Is that you ever get people that you like? Oh, I don't know now. You guys are young. You got a lot going on for you. I mean, I'm a little bit of an older man, so this is it. What you guys are hearing right now is me giving all I got. So,
yeah.
This podcast is really all I have right now. But no, when you like you're into something, like if I see film, and like I said, like I you know I critique things. I'm smart enough to just watch something and be like,
you're cultured enough.
I understand what's going on without ever being on a fucking film set, because you know whatever. I've seen enough behind the scenes footage to work my way around a fucking a film set. But that's the thing, you know, you say stuff like that and they're like, no, you sit down, and I'm like, what? I don't even have a lick of acting in my body, you know what I mean? Like I couldn't, unless you like, if I would be like the fucking Seth Rogen of acting, if I was to, like, ever play a role, like what do? I don't know, we have a role for a fat guy who thinks he's funny and he's just gonna sit there and laugh in the background. I was like,
oh yeah,
that's a good one. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's me. Like if you told me to play play a stockbroker, then 1940s New York, and
that takes a lot more
just
research.
got laid off, and I'm gonna be like, what? I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna sit there. I'm gonna again minimalize my acting chops and not really represent myself.
Yeah.
So it's hard, man. I don't get it.
It's definitely okay. I think it's definitely acting is definitely a hard job, but I think definitely whatever the crew does, this thing, the camera, the directing, that's all so much harder. Like for acting, you just kind of got to sit there and do what you're told, but everything
learn
else
your lines
takes
and do your job.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
My memory is equivalent to a hamster. I have no fucking memory.
Scientifically proven.
I'm sorry.
And that's one thing I have with like theater acting versus film acting is
memorize your lines.
They're two very different kinds of. In my experience.
Okay.
In my experience.
Let's hear it.
This is not about everybody else. Like, it's very stereotyped.
It's about you. You don't have to be PC up on this. No one's really wants to listen to this podcast.
Theater actors, we go by the scripts. Maybe we change a few things here or there just to make it more convenient. But most of the time we just go by the script. We have a saying that said like it's play well your part, they're all your honor alive. Right?
It's very profound.
Oh yeah. For film actors, what I've noticed is that they want control. They want control of everything, and it's a little bit like diva-ish. It's like I want things this way. Like the whole Star Wars thing. Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, he wanted like a purple star saber or whatever. I've never watched
lightsaber.
Star Wars. I have
fine.
no idea. I just know that.
Yeah, thank God the other Berto isn't there. He might sit on you for that. But
like the stuff like that, like they want things their way, and they're a lot more.
Well, they probably see it as, and they're not wrong entirely, that I am the star. I am what's gonna bring. Some actors are the reason why people are going to see.
You gotta have a certain.
Yeah.
Like they're there to see. Like I'm here to see. Like if I know that like Seth Rogen's gonna be in a movie, I'm like I'm here to see it because I know he's gonna be funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's why I'm here actually to see him. I really what he's gonna say.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I get that. Like Samuel Jackson's probably like he's like, if I'm gonna be a Jedi, I'm gonna be a motherfucking Jedi. I'm gonna get myself a purple saber. Why purple? Because I like purple, bitch. I do what I want.
No, yeah, I get that. Like if you're the more famous you are, the more say you should have, because it is your career.
And you know what? Maybe the direct. Well, at the end of the day, the director lets them. Kind of. But I hear what you're saying. Is that they make it more almost superficial, if you will.
I don't know. I think I'm maybe I'm just biased because I've spent most of my time at theater. Like if I ever ask my director in any theater production, hey, can I change this? I get a big Big Bird, big fuck you. No, you cannot do that. It is written the way it is.
Right.
You cannot disgrace the play like that.
You don't have to give me the bird. It's not my fault.
We have
We
creative
look just like him,
liberties.
damn it.
It's just like Big Bird, like right on my face.
It's not to say that we don't have like creative liberties, but it's definitely a lot more. I don't know. It's
Did you see the high school that did a theater rendition of Alien?
aliens. Yeah. I thought that was really cool.
Did
I
you
thought
see
was,
that?
Yeah.
Did
It
you
got
hear
a lot
about
of
that?
backlash.
No,
but
I haven't.
Orvil, so have you seen the movie Alien?
Of course.
Okay, so they basically redid this high school. And watch, it's on YouTube, like the whole play.
Good quality and everything.
No, because
For
it's
a-
like
well,
from
it's high
it's from
school.
a like somebody sitting in the
Yeah.
seat, so you're only
Yeah.
getting like one view. It's not like multi-camera shot. It is
Yeah.
a play, but it's a play. Excuse me.
Lion.
Better out than in.
I say better the attic than the basement.
Damn. It's getting real up in this joint.
Sorry.
All right.
Anyways, so it's Alien,
Yeah.
and they had a great production. Like they had like awesome lighting, and they did take liberties. Like they put like silly music
Yeah,
in there,
yeah.
and they changed things up. Because I'm like in my head, I'm like, is this gonna be like shot for shot like what Alien the movie was? And I'm like,
Right.
no, it's a play,
No.
so it's
Yeah.
gonna be a rendition, and they're gonna have little parts and little scenes, and some characters that were serious in the movie, they're gonna make them comedic, and it's their own
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
take. It was so
But that makes it unique,
well-received
and that makes it, yeah.
that Sigourney Weaver herself.
Wow.
There was a lot of backlash for that, right? For not having like copyrights, all that
Really?
stuff. Yeah, there was a lot of backlash for.
No way.
'cause they just like kind of wrote it themselves without any permission from the writers of the.
Well, at the end of
film,
the
the producers
day,
of the film.
Sigourney Weaver, who played Ridley in the original Alien,
Yeah.
she went there
That's
and did
wild.
it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
It's coming up on but no, but yeah, it was super super cool that she did that. Like she was
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
she was so proud. She was choked up actually, and then I think she donated money to the
Yeah,
theater.
yeah. I know the writers of the film were supportive of it, but like before they even showed any support, everyone else was. It's copyrighted. You can't do that.
Shut
you can never
up.
do that. And I'm like, no.
When
stop,
you see
stop.
it though, when
It's-
you I don't, and
yeah.
did you see it? Because I saw like half. of it.
I've seen pictures of it. I think it looks amazing from the pictures that
It's
I've seen.
awesome.
It's amazing.
And then I saw the little bit of the production that they
Yeah.
do. When you see it, you're like, this is a high school theater
Yeah.
club
Yeah.
having fun and being creative.
Exactly.
That makes
With-
sense.
Props to them.
Dare I say, a movie that's not even like you would ever expect to be adapted into a play.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That shit's cool. And and I think theater is a very underrated.
Oh yeah.
medium.
Oh yeah, definitely. To me there's like nothing better than going to a theater show and just like sitting there and watching the story. It's amazing. It's an amazing.
Is there any theater stuff around here that you know about, or any do you know any shows that happen frequently, or because I don't know
Yeah,
of
I
any.
know there's a lot of theaters down in Winter Park area that there's the Breakthrough Theater in Winter Park. It's a very small theater, but it's really nice.
Do they put
Um,
up shows often?
Yeah, pretty often. They have just like every theater, they have seats, they have a little break, but
Cool.
yeah, the Orlando Shakes somewhere in wherever in
Okay,
Orlando.
I can still look it up.
Yeah, there's a lot of theaters. There's definitely a lot of theaters around.
Do
here.
you go see them often, or do you try to get gigs?
Recently,
or-
recently since I moved here, I've kind of connected from a lot of theater stuff. I've been trying to get back into it, but it's time.
What about so maybe you're trying to dive
Priorities,
into the
man.
film world
yeah,
now?
exactly. Because film, it is a lot. Not that there's a lot less time involved. That's not the right word. Because there's
Well, could it
definitely.
be maybe it could be a little bit more loose, I guess, is a better way
Exactly.
of saying it.
It's a lot more flexible than theater is. Theater.
Well, you
allowed
rely on
before.
everybody being there.
Yeah.
You can't-
Everybody has to be there.
You can't kind of like, oh, so and so's not here. Oh,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
It's like no, you got to work on blocking.
Yeah, with the theater.
That's the most important thing.
Oh yeah.
Is
Oh, yeah.
blocking is one
Yeah.
of the things.
And rehearsals are strict. They're set almost like a month before the rehearsal even starts. It's extremely strict, and I don't know, flexible. I'm not flexible enough to
Yeah.
theater career here.
Yeah, I
Not
mean,
yet.
I don't know if you guys know, but your boy was in a place himself.
Oh, true.
yeah.
What were you, a tree?
Oh, I wasn't a tree.
No, but
The apple. It
all
was the apple.
jokes aside, did you and your dad talk about it in your dad's podcast?
What?
Did this come up at all?
What?
I just feel like
And my dad's the one I did with my
Yeah.
dad?
about
No.
a play. No,
A play? Nothing. I don't remember.
I don't know, man. I just feel like you've told me about you being in a play before. So I'm
Really?
like trying to think. Maybe I heard it on a podcast.
Man. Well, if I did, for those who listen religiously, which I doubt is anybody, please make a comment on the Podbean app or send me an email where I
Yeah.
will post, where I check daily and go, yep, 0 emails. Or comment
boy.
on the YouTube channel where I go, yep,
Yeah.
0 comments. I hopefully it'll pick up eventually. But yes, if I have said this before, but yeah, no, I was in 2 plays.
Do you remember what they were?
Food, Glorious Food.
Oh boy, I think I've heard about that one. Is that the one where you're all fruits?
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
multiple ones. I had a part where I sing on
As
top
a
of
20-year-old?
No.
That's
I was
I mean, you know.
yeah, I did it the other day. No. I did no, I was like fucking weed. And I sang On Top of Spaghetti.
Oh
You know
boy.
that song?
I don't.
What?
Did I grew up in Puerto Rico?
You don't know? Oh, well,
Yeah.
but you know,
That sounds like Puerto
But I
Rico's a
said it
third world
so
country.
terribly.
I grew up in Puerto Rico.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
made it mad third world sounding. I'm like, it's
Yeah,
That
America,
must be
damn
so
it.
terrible.
Exactly. But on top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed.
Like
It
war
fell to the
flashbacks right
table
now.
and onto the floor. No,
I've never heard
I
that
lost my
song.
meatball. But me, I didn't know how to say spaghetti right.
Oh,
So how'd you
no.
say it?
On top of spaghetti. And I don't know how to sing, but my fucking teacher is like, yeah, you'll do the singing part. And I'm like, I don't know how to sing. So I just said, I figured being loud is singing.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's good enough.
You're just yelling.
I'm sorry, I was more younger, so I was like,
What? Never mind.
I sounded terrible. And then I was in another one where I was in Really Rosie.
Really,
If
Rosie.
if Rosario was here, he'd be like, "Mm."
Really,
No,
Rosie.
Rosie Real or something like that, or Really Rosie, where that was one of the songs. It was like it was like a smorgasbord of different like scenes.
What's
and
it
stuff.
called?
I think it was called Really Rosie. I think that's a real, because remember when you're young, you're not doing a made up, not by made
Only,
up.
Yeah.
only
yeah.
You're
Rosie.
doing a play based off something that's been
Oh, yeah.
around. Let me see, Rosie Real maybe.
I don't know. Kids theater is definitely a different world in itself.
Yeah. I definitely wasn't good. I hated the singing parts.
Yeah.
That they gave. I'm just like, really? Come on. Let's see. Is that a
You were
real?
in
Yeah,
fourth
Really
grade.
Rosie is a musical by Maurice Sendak. It was
Okay.
performed composer Carole King.
Carole King. I don't know who she is.
Okay, characters. So look at the characters. There's Chicken Soup, Pierre,
Oh my.
Kathy, Johnny, Rosie, and an alligator.
That
An
makes
alligator.
sense.
That sounds
That
like I wonder what
makes
the story
sense.
is.
Oh,
I know this.
so the author is Maurice Sendak.
Okay.
Where the Wild Things Are. That author.
Okay. Yeah.
That's who it
yeah.
is. That
The
makes
little
sense.
monster with the horns.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So let me see if I
Yeah,
can.
I had a childhood.
Let me see. I want to know the part. I played the dad in the Pierre the Pierre part. There was a little kid who's a little asshole named Pierre.
Uh-huh.
Oh God, let's see if it Pierre. Oh no, it's not. It's gonna give me like generalization characters. Whatever. Alligator. Who was an alligator?
Halle Berry.
Why couldn't I be an alligator? So Pierre, yeah, in that song I was a dad, and they teamed me up with some girl, and it's the girl in class that like no one liked, and she was
Dang.
the mom, and I'm like, oh God, and then like Pierre's the kid. They picked the shortest kid to be the kid, like
Me.
Yeah, it's
That would have been me.
Yeah, it felt bad. I was just like, what's going on? And they're like, I gotta be
Marriage.
with her. Meanwhile, at the time, like, she's like, you know, she was just a normal girl, but like, you know, you're a little kid. I think it was 4th grade, but it's like cooties and shit like that. Like, she was the cootie mill, and I'm just like, I gotta be. So I contracted cooties that day, guys.
Oh no!
Just by, you know, teacher assignment. But yeah, that's not a good memory. I don't know. I really didn't like that. The most memorable thing is that if I ever were to like find the VHS, my parents had, of course, recorded it, so I suffered through it for many years of my life. Yeah, whip out the good old VCR and pop that tape in, and we'd watch it. But there is a part where our principal comes out and says like how great everybody did, and then he says my name, like, you know, he's like, yeah, the girl who played Rosie, who's also named Rosie, and then, you know, the Pierre, the alligator, James Valentin did very good, and all you see me do is just do this smug fucking nod, and like I go like this, like I take 2 fingers and I like wave it on, like, of course.
Like, you're such an adult.
Like, of course I did well. Of course I did.
Of course, good sir.
I'm an actor, of course.
And you see my parents start fucking laughing. Like, this little asshole. That's only because my mom's cousin was with the principal. That's the only reason why he gave me like a personal shout out.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
But I was just like, yeah, that's right. Give me that. That was my only taste of like being up on stage. I didn't think I had much stage fright. Cause I mean, of course, that's real.
No, it is a real thing. No,
Do you get it still.
I get nervousness. I definitely, the nervousness never goes away. You always feel nervous right before a show. It does get easier though. It becomes easier to manage, and then once you're on the stage, it kind of like just kind of
go through the
melts away.
parts.
Yeah, just kind of, because I don't know. I love
I'm sure,
the
like,
stage.
once you hit that first line,
Yeah, it's
you're
tough.
like, you're
Or
like,
if you're prepared and
if you fumble it, then it's kind of harder to get back up, you know.
Yeah, but once you do, it's like,
yeah.
I don't know. I love being on stage. I love the attention. I love the attention so much. All those eyes.
You would have
feel
to.
so good.
I think that's
I
why I
relate to
didn't
that.
like acting.
Really? You didn't like the attention?
I didn't
Did you
like-
act in something?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Tell me.
Nah, not fit. I did. I don't even remember. I think the first one I did was like some Spanish, like back, but you know.
Yeah,
I don't even
whatever.
remember what it was called.
So you were in school?
Yeah.
School? Yeah.
Well, I mean, like pre-K started like
Aw,
you like over there they do a
yeah,
lot of
we're
stuff
young.
for like parents,
Yeah.
and then throughout like all the way to like 5th grade,
Oh, okay.
you
yeah,
do
same
you.
thing.
It's like a class that you have to take.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So every year was
So every year, and
Yeah, that's how I
I always
felt.
had like good roles, but
I was like, what am I getting every teacher that wants to do a fucking play? I remember just being a kid and being like, why do a teacher that always wants to put on the school play? Because, you know, there's like multiple teachers you get every year. Like, you know, you get put in these classes, and I always get put in the teacher that's like, oh, I do the school play for this grade. And I'm like,
Very
Man.
quirky, very like quirky
no,
teacher.
well, my memories is just 2 old Jewish ladies. Both of them were. So, like,
boy.
yeah. And I'm just like, great. Spend more time with this lady.
No, I don't know. They're very prevalent. Get the children's theater is.
What, like
How, though?
dealing with children?
It's
Dealing with
like,
children in general sounds like a terrible thing. So.
In college, I stage manage and I children's theater shows. It wasn't bad. No, they're fun to do. They're really fun to do. We did this one.
Oh, here we go. Let's find out
We did
what's
this
up.
one. I stage managed for this one called Tiger Who Came to Tea. It's a British show about a tiger
Who
comes to tea.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Like,
And
oh.
there's a lot of little musical numbers here and there, and at some point we get the kids to sing along. And it's a song called Yummy Yummy Sausages. And basically
I'm just enjoying James right now.
So basically,
I was expecting him to like say something smart about that, but
No, it speaks for itself. Keep on going. What
It's-
about these sausages? How yummy were they?
It's basically the lyrics are kind of like the London Bridge Falls Down kind of song.
Yeah.
Where you sing it a lot, and then one person, like another group, sings it, but at a different time.
At a different
and then
tempo,
another,
like,
and then another at a different time. So they're all at different lyrics.
Yeah.
I'm in a room where I can hear all of this. All the kids are singing 3 different verses at the same time, and the speakers are loud.
Oh god.
This is like the 7th layer of hell kind of scenario. It was, and this is 5 shows, 4 nights, 2 mornings. This is one of the worst experiences that I've ever had in theater. but I don't,
the parents are happy. They like
to
see their kids
And parents are like recording this, like, look, there's my daughter, and then there's a kid behind their daughter putting a booger on her.
Yeah,
because you know that happens.
Hell yeah, boogers were the shit back when you were like in your elementary school years. You're like boogers. Yeah. Put boogers everywhere, snot rockets till we die, yo.
No, but it was an experience. It's definitely fulfilling. Definitely very fulfilling to see all those kids kind of like having fun.
Yeah. I mean, you do anything to kill fucking time, man. Especially at that age. Like just being involved in anything when you're young is very important because you know it's a jumping point.
Exactly.
And even if it's something they don't want to do, it's something that they know that they don't want to do, which is good because you can check that off the list. Of something that's not even interesting. Yeah. So I mean, I think that's cool as fuck. So, yeah. Orvil, glad you came.
Yeah, anytime.
Do you have any new stories? Anything that's going on?
New stories.
I mean, I'm just wondering. I mean, the last one was a big one. I mean, it's my most popular episode to date.
Did I ever tell you the story? I feel like we should save it for like more like Halloween. I got a Halloween story.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. What if I don't have the podcast by Halloween? No, I'm just kidding.
That'd be on you, man.
That would be on me.
What about Berto, man? I mean, Berto2.
Me?
Yeah,
Berto2.
Daniel. Hey, Daniel.
Man, you know what's funny? Wait till you see what I title this video. this podcast.
He's gonna hate it?
No, it's not gonna be bad. It's gonna say like it always says. It's a format because this is the Coworker Series 1. So it's gonna have your name on it.
Yeah.
So
names.
I'm interested. Any like crazy stories? You gotta do one. You're in the podcast.
Anything.
You gotta do
one.
Okay. So here's what you're working with here.
All right.
So you have a Coworker Series vet. He's been here before.
Yeah.
And he brought some heat. Now you did bring something very nice. I did like the and it's fine.
Thank you.
Don't feel like but homeboy got struck by lightning, and that story was amazing.
Oh boy!
And he's a cancer survivor, so that you're dealing with a lot of stuff. And then me, I always
like I won something for having cancer and getting struck by lightning.
Yeah, you gotta, hey man,
suck it,
You take what you fucking get. That's how you do it. We live in America. You take any victory you can. All right. So if someone's giving you props, take it. Even if it's fucking, even that, who cares?
It's not every day you get struck by lightning.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit. That's something that you gotta fucking own up to.
But just any stories, like
if you got something weird, different. I mean, like shit. Like I've talked about so many different things while I was on the podcast and opened up with. We all heard about my pee-pee problems and.
Oh boy!
We heard.
We don't want to know about your baby problems.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to compare, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a medical condition. Yeah. I mean, we've talked about. What did we talk about on this podcast? No, we talked about so many things, funny things that have happened. Yeah. Any funny stories? Anything you could think of off the top of your head that's happened in your life? An embarrassing story. Everybody gets one good one.
Yeah.
And
Let's
if you
see.
don't,
This
it's
might not be a
fine.
good story, but let's tell it anyway.
Do it anyway.
Okay,
Even
let's
if it's
do it.
bad,
Let's do
we'll
it.
make
All
it
right.
good.
So I've been trying to get into comedy recently, like do more comedy
Go
stuff.
for
because,
it, yeah.
Stage time. I like to be on the stage, make a traction of myself.
Which I'm not trying to throw you off of your story.
Yeah.
Which I need to do it also. I've been thinking about that for a very long time, of getting up on stage and doing an open mic.
Do it.
Haven't got the balls to do it. I feel like doing this podcast has opened me up to having enough structure to maybe put together 5 minutes to have some sort of act.
Yeah.
Because my biggest problem is I don't write.
Yeah.
And I know comedians usually write.
Yeah.
I'm more of that type of guy who I think I'm funny on a whim, though. On a whim, I think I'm funny.
Do you laugh at your own jokes?
Yes, unfortunately, I do.
Can you be funny?
Fuck you. But no, I mean, it's not even that. It's more like just trying to establish and put together all the fucking thoughts. And I'm more of like right now, like there's two of you. If I was up on stage right now, there'd be none of you. You know what I mean? I would just be me by my lonesome, talking to a crowd of people who I prefer not to say anything but laugh. And I have to because here's the thing. You know me. It's like when you sorry, this is going to go into a slight tangent, but I do want to get back to what you were saying.
Yeah.
But when you walk into a room, I am not the person who's like, hey, look at me.
Yeah.
I am the quiet guy, and then I observe, but it takes me a little bit of time to observe, and then I establish. I go, I'll observe who's in what they say, and if they say something a little bit triggers something in my head, I know to talk to you about that. See so-and-so over here, I know to talk to you about that. And then when it comes up, I'll be like, then I put my 2 cents. Then you have insufferable people who, it's only insufferable to me, who are like fucking finger guns as soon as they walk into a room.
Hey guys, hey.
Oh.
I don't know what this was.
Not to talk about work, and I'm not going to talk about work, but some people who just like to express themselves. The old man, the ponytail.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And I'm not even saying what he said. We're not talking about it. Okay. But what I'm trying to say is we'll talk about it in the type of person, somebody who doesn't know how to read a room, who doesn't give a shit whether or not you give a shit, and then they just give you their act and their spiel, and I hate them for it. I'm like, I hate you for taking my ear and fucking it as hard as you can and fucking blowing a load all inside my fucking brain, and I'm just like, you just raped me right now.
Yeah, these are the type of people who they have so much on their mind, they just have to get it out. They
fuck
have,
them. They need
much
to know when fucking people think that you're a weirdo, you need to probably stop talking before we call the cops. It's that type of shit that bothers me. Like, I get it, because there's people who breathe and bask and emit an aura of charisma. I get it. I'm not saying I'm that person, because I'm not. I'm an observer and a reactor. Yeah. So I can sit in this room and talk to you guys and then bounce off ideas. But when I'm the one under attention, I kind of go off automatically, hoping that you guys already know where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
It's when people don't know where I'm coming from is when I fall apart. Unlike a crazy person who's like, I don't care if you know where I'm coming from. I'm still gonna fucking blast my fucking load all over you and just sorry, enough of that. But yeah, I need to gain the balls to do an open mic, and hopefully we can do that at some point.
Definitely soon. It's
But ignore me right now as I post something on Instagram right now, because I have Instagram now. Oh, no, I don't. The podcast does.
Nice.
And so I don't know how to work this Instagram thing, and I would love to put up
a picture
of us.
Like you do on it.
Yeah. Is that what you do? Is it just pictures? I thought you do video.
It's videos too. Yeah.
Should I do video or should I do a picture? And I'm keeping this in, by the way. This is not getting edited out. So what do I do? Does anybody know how to use an Instagram?
Yeah, someone.
He
So-
probably
someone,
does.
yeah.
But you better still share that story.
We will.
Yeah.
We will. How do I just want to do like a little video and
A
just
little video of all of us.
just tell me what to do.
Okay. All right.
Hold on,
We'll
my
just-
nipples are out. I need
Hold
to
on.
fix that.
I mean,
So you just go to the. No,
I don't know. I don't want to attract like the wrong creeps, you know. Like there's right creeps.
abuse of you. You're whoring out for us. You're whoring out for Don't Feed the Animals.
Okay. How do I? This is a phone.
Oh,
This
wait.
is not an iPhone.
It's not an iPhone.
It is not. This is not an iPhone.
Is it
no.
really that different, though?
Okay, wait. There it is. Okay.
And now does
camera,
it get posted right away?
camera.
Does it get posted right away?
Huh?
Does it start? Is it live?
Nah, it's live. No.
I don't want it to be
you
live.
You can do. Okay.
Should I do
no,
it
You
live?
don't want it to be live.
But if whatever I record, I can post it like whenever. You'll show me after the podcast.
I think so.
We're learning.
I don't even know what we're talking about because I don't have Instagram.
Time with,
I don't either. The podcast does that. I've been wanting to do like a little Instagram thing for like while I'm doing a podcast. It's just so like people are like, oh, I'm gonna look forward to this on Sunday.
I'm not sure. I think you might have to pre-record it and then upload it. Honestly.
Whatever. Let's see. So what do I do? So I press a button? Do I press the send button? I'll figure it out. I got it.
Okay. All right.
Send button. No, that doesn't make sense. It's a direct message to friends.
You're still not editing this.
I am now getting into
You are now?
editing
Yeah.
territory. Oh yeah, this is it. So what do? I just press the button. There it is.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. You just press the camera.
You taking a
button.
picture of my
Oh,
foot?
that makes a lot of sense.
No, it's a selfie mode.
Like,
It's in selfie mode. So wait, does this just?
You just took a picture.
I just took a picture. How do I make this work?
ladies and gentlemen.
Shit. X. How do I?
We know
live,
technology. We definitely know technology.
Live. Go live. No,
This
I don't want to
is
go live.
James Valentin
But what if I hold it? You think it'd do something if I hold
on
it?
Maybe.
Instagram.
Will it take a longer picture?
It would probably take a video.
Will it?
Is
If
it
I-
A
no
longer picture, James?
Oh, I hold it. And
There
look,
you
I'm
are.
doing it.
No, you got it.
Hey!
Wow.
Welcome to the thing. It doesn't last very long, does it?
I don't know. I think it
Probably
could
like
go
30
for
seconds.
3 minutes.
Okay.
Maybe.
Sorry. All right. Hey, look.
It's me.
It's the
Look at that,
Berto
we finally figured it
episode.
out.
Daniel,
We finally figured it out.
Humberto, and then sexy boys with
Hola, amigos
yeah.
and amigas.
This is different. Oh,
Hello.
I'm done. Oh no! Oh no! How do I stop this?
Just send it. Send it to the.
This
to the-
What's
is
next?
so bad.
Yeah. There you are.
Oh,
There you are.
oh, and share,
This should definitely be.
share, done. Okay.
I don't know,
Okay.
maybe
We like
shouldn't
it raw
have
here,
so
bro.
maybe we should.
We like
Yeah.
it raw.
Yeah. You guys.
Give
you
it-
guys are.
Did I do it? It doesn't show it. Oh, my
You
story.
guys, this is an experience. You're.
Post-
This is the
Oh,
full
it's posted.
experience.
Yeah. When you become famous, they'll be able to say, "I was."
Dang,
listening-
he's-
I was
he-
listening to them when they were taking their first Instagram video.
Yes.
When you have like
Yeah.
1.3 million followers.
Oh yeah.
You guys are really too kind when you feed me bullshit. I don't know.
Take it or leave it.
All
Take it.
All right, so sorry. Enough of the tangent. So, you were open mic comedy.
Huh? Oh yeah. Where was it going with that? I'm doing my first open mic night, and I'm there, and all the comedians are super nice. They're super nice people, and I get into a conversation with one of them. He was a weird person. He was a really weird person. He was like 50, lanky. He kind of dressed a little bit. He looked like he came from the 70s. You know, sandals, jeans, the little
Come here.
button-up
Let me
dress shirt.
show you
Oh God.
what I have.
But he was a cool person. He was a cool dude. I hope
He's
he's not
50.
listening. Huh?
So give me the other age.
He's a
ranks.
creep.
Out of all the age rankings, was he an outlier?
No. There was definitely some 50-year-old comedians there.
Oh.
I think 25 to 50 is the age range for the comedians then. But yeah, no, this guy, it was the first time he was performing at Austin's.
Mm-hmm.
And I talked to him, are you nervous? Are you this or that? He's making conversation with me. At some point, I just met the guy.
Mm-hmm.
I just met him.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking.
Mm-hmm.
I had this amazing threesome with this amazing threesome. It was hot. Her friend, she was amazingly gorgeous, and he goes on a rant about this threesome for like 5 minutes.
I mean, I would though. But
and basically he's like yeah, I even know like some tips I can give you if like this was also like 2 months ago. This was like 2 months ago on like how to get in a threesome, and I'm like, I just met you, but
was he asking you to have a threesome?
It felt like he was trying to recruit me.
Oh, he was a recruiter.
It felt like he was trying to recruit me for one of his threesomes, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. I just met you. And
but if I knew you longer,
give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes to warm up. No, it was really, really weird because you don't go up to a person and say, hey.
Let me tell you this detailed story about
exactly
something private that you shouldn't know about, but I'm going to tell you anyways because I'm a jerk and I don't care about you.
Right.
And I'm going to force you to listen to this. And then I'm going to ask you, so you down?
Which brings up the whole thing you were talking about. The type of people who just say anything to you.
Someone trying to grab,
don't care, you know?
someone trying to grab your penis while you're trying to pee at the urinal, like, right? Because that happened to me.
No, it didn't.
He was telling other stories.
I'm sorry.
No.
What? Someone touched your junk while you're in the
No,
urinal?
they tried to.
Oh, they tried
What?
to. What'd they do? Like, reach for it like they were going to grab, like, you know.
So, time out. It was someone that had special needs.
Oh.
So,
all right.
But
still.
at the bathroom on the way to Disney, you don't want to get
he needed
someone
special
behind you to try to grab,
something real special.
Yeah.
Special need.
But at least he didn't invite me to have a threesome, so
not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just it's you. I just met you, guy. I just met you.
Yeah. That's bizarre.
Oh yeah, he was telling other stories. Like he was this director. Like apparently he has a lot of money. Some famous director with a lot of money. And I know way too much about this guy now. I know way too much about. Apparently his type is redheads.
Oh yeah.
Because all the strippers that he invited to the party were redheads, and they all looked exactly the same.
Oh, and how much of this did you actually believe was true?
I was honestly, I just didn't think about anything. I'm like, what is this? There's so many conversations happening at the same time. Like System of a Down was playing on the speaker. It felt like a fever dream. It felt like a fever dream.
Someone's inviting you to a threesome, and then System of the Down. And
wake up!
And
you wanted to.
You wanted to. Why'd you go to the threesome? You wanted to.
And here's the thing with Austin is I love the place. It's an amazing place, but it's so small, it's so packed, and they never see Austin. So it's hot. I have not slept the night before, so I'm like sleep deprived.
Oh, you're fucked.
Super sweaty.
You're drunk on no sleep.
There's like System of a Down. I'm running on coffee, and this guy's talking to me about threesomes, and I'm about to go up, and I haven't even gotten ready yet. Yikes. So it's like my mind's everywhere at the same time.
So did you have something when you finally went up?
Yeah. When I finally went up, I kind of bombed, but like not super bad for my first time, honestly.
Good.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
So if we go, are we gonna go there?
Yeah. And
that's gonna be
most likely we're gonna go.
That's gonna be the place
for your first time. That's where.
How many times have you done it?
Twice.
Cool.
Yeah, twice.
Whatever.
Both the same.
Man, that takes.
No, that's fine.
Big cojones.
That's one thing that was a little interesting for me when I would go to open mics. Is that when I go multiple times, you see a lot of them use the same material.
Yeah.
Which is weird because like the first time you laughed, but then the second time you heard. Well, I was kind of courteously laughing at the first time I heard it. Now that I've heard it again, I'm like.
Well, yeah. When I went up the second time, they actually invited me to go to Denny's.
That's cool.
Yeah. And
careful in the bathrooms really nice. At Denny's, because that's where it happened. I'm just saying, just be careful.
They'll grab your special needs.
It was like 1 or 2 a.m. It still felt like a fever dream, but it was. And yeah, that's basically what they said. Like, it's okay to repeat.
No, I know. You're working on it.
Yeah, exactly. You're working on it. It's for yourself mostly. Open mic nights are only for yourself, not for the audience.
Do you feel like you know what to do and like how to improve on your set when you do it, or?
I definitely think I could work on writing and like joke setups and all that. I know
So
there's
did you
like
write
I know
it?
there's like a formulaic kind of thing.
Did you
the
write it or
first
you just-
time? The first time I went up, I didn't write anything. I was just kind of listen to other comedians and I'm like thinking of things to say for myself. So it was definitely improv.
That's my fear.
Yeah.
Because I want to improv. I
But
want to improv.
I think.
But I don't
mean,
want to do that.
What's the
either.
worst that can happen? Like someone's gonna be like, "Boo, you suck," and they throw a beer bottle at you and hits you in the head, and then you die.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
that's
worst.
the worst.
That sounds like the worst thing that can happen.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Yeah, I don't know. I'll do it, and if I do it, you guys might see it when I get good
nice.
though.
Yeah.
Because you only want to see me what my I
we
only
should
want to
definitely
show
go.
myself off at my peak. I can't show you on my lows. Look at my bomb set. And people are just like, it's not even funny that it's bombing. It's sad. Jesus, unsubscribe. But yeah.
Bombing's not that bad, honestly. It's you make a mistake.
No one throws
people
food
bond
at
from
you?
it. It's honestly just no. If anything, the audience kind of like pities you for a while, but it's like
I'm like, oh,
they feel
man.
it. They feel it.
On to the next one. That's
Here,
the next
here's
one.
$10
Yeah,
because
exactly.
you suck so much. I take it.
I'll take it.
But yeah,
It's
absolutely.
always-
Anybody else want to give me money because I suck?
I would definitely say the audience feels empathy if you.
Well-
that's something a lot of people.
If I ever figure out how to work Instagram, you guys will definitely see some of my set
All
when
right.
it happens. So you guys let me know when it
Yeah,
does happen.
yeah.
But if you guys have anything else going on, anything else you want to plug, say, do, anything, any details, any social media that you want to share or have people connect to you, if not, no big deal, but an opportunity to do so.
Yeah, the 2 videos.
Your video,
Unplugged.
by the time that this episode is out,
Uh-huh.
will be liked on our page. Your
Alright.
Unpeeled will be subscribed on the Don't Feed the Animals
Alrighty,
page.
yeah.
So let that be known.
Yeah,
So
go
you
ahead and
guys
do
got
that.
another subscriber. So again, please, if you guys listen to this show, please subscribe to the YouTube channel because I do put the liked videos that we talk about on the channel. On top of the fact that now you'll see more videos come up of us that I am trying to edit and put up there. Right now we have the very exciting video of Berto2 eating a spicy hot wing from Arugas. So there's a lot of things that are happening on top of the fact that you can also catch the podcast on YouTube now. So we are now on many different sources to get your taste of Don't Feed the Animals. So, thank you, Orvil, for coming back again.
Yeah, no problem,
It's
man.
awesome
Anytime.
having you.
one
Anytime
more
to come
thing.
back, go for it.
Oh, he busted out
No,
his finger.
please.
One more
If
time.
anybody out there knows any gigs, because like I need more jobs.
Okay.
I need more film gigs. So
Do you
if
want
anybody
me to-
out there knows anything, you know.
Where will they reach you? Do you want to hit you up? What?
I have an Instagram, hipster underscore penguin97. It's not professional yet, but
That's fine.
That's what it is.
Just write it down, and I'm gonna put it
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
on the description.
Yeah,
So
definitely
you
will.
give me the description, and I will write that down for you, sir.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Do
So
you have
hook this man
do-
up with gigs. You want to see his chops? Go watch the
Yeah. Oh yeah.
plugged video
Oh, yeah.
on YouTube. I liked it. I think the whole group was amazing. So please enjoy. And remember, people, follow those signs. They are all around you. And always remember, don't feed.
the animal?
Hey, it's my thing. It's my thing. Animals.
Animals.
Jeez, you guys are animals.
Animals.
You're all animals. I'm telling you right
Woof,
now.
woof.
Yeah,
Alright.
whatever. So I can't even get this thing to work. So I lied. It's really this song.
Don't feed the animals, signs all around. We talk a lot of junk, yeah, you vibing with us now. Build something from the ground up, yeah, we like to clown. Talk about some real stuff, yeah, something profound. It's a pleasure that you're hearing us, wouldn't mess around. It's a topic of discussion worth talking that we bust and put a nail in the coffin. If you love it, then you love it. If you don't mean nothing, still bring it to the public. Y'all, don't feed the the animals, put them in a cage. They couldn't handle truth. We gonna bust out the gate like some cannibals. Same face, same channel, messing with the tune. A bunch of idiots stuck in one room. Can't take us serious. You love what we feeding you. I'm with the show, yeah, proceed with the interview. Local celebrity, snatch a toy from your cereal.